Well, hello, good friends. How's it going? Back from a hiatus. How are you guys doing? Glad you're here. Man, do we where do I even start, guys? Where do I even start? It's been a crazy freaking 5 days or whatever it's been. Um I got a lot to tell you guys. We got a lot to talk about today. Not only in the gaming universe. I mean, the Xbox showcase thing happened over the weekend, and then the Nintendo Direct happened, but also some personal news I'll get to, which has caused my life to be even more crazy. But yeah, we'll get to that here in a minute. Hello, Kitty Batty. What's up? How are you? Glad you're here. What's the score? How's it going? Liam, glad to see you, bud. Glad to see you. YMD, welcome in. Welcome. Daredevil, how's it? How you doing? How you doing? I just do it. Valor Mortis. Yeah, we're gonna. I'm excited for this. I played the beta test last year, and it was pretty freaking awesome. The only problem was the performance, which may have been my machine, not just the demo. Maybe they added some better optimization though. Played both the Mortal Shell 2 and Valor Mortis demo. I would say the Mortal Shell 2 demo was near peak compared to what I expected. I agree. And the Valor Mortis demo was great, but not knocks my socks off. We'll see about that. I don't expect this to be as good as the Mortal Shell demo was, because the Mortal Shell demo was almost as good as a demo can be, right? I mean, when it comes to the job of a demo, which is give the player an experience of what the game is going to be like, and then two, make that experience so good they want to buy it. Like, those are the two main functions of a demo, and the Mortal Shell 2 demo did both of those outstandingly well. The only thing that could have been better was a little bit more difficulty, but other than that, it was just peak across the board. To tank or not to tank? Welcome back. Thank you. It's good to be back, guys. It's good to be back. Every time I take some days off, it just feels wrong. Like, I feel like I should be here. Like, I'm not doing something. Like, I missed work or something. Like, that feeling in the pit of your stomach when you wake up and it's like 10 o'clock and you were supposed to be at work at 8? That's how I feel when I don't stream a lot of the time. Well, D-Fox is the most choke player in I loved that, bro. Bro, you should have seen me yelling at my phone. Holy crap. That made me so happy when the freaking Spurs blew that lead and freaking Wimby tears started flowing. Bro, it was a peak moment of my past couple days. You're doing pretty good. Glad to hear it. Something NBA. We got an analyst here. We got a tried and true NBA analyst in the chat. Performance skill issue. Mike's already started with the skill issues. Leave it to him. He'll be here. What game? This is Valor Mortis. We're playing the new Valor Mortis demo that just came out a couple days ago. It's the first first-person Souls-like ever, as far as I know, of the demo. My Lego. Oh, have you already played it? Tell us about yourself. What's your favorite color? My favorite color? You're gonna think I'm like some kind of weird, like, gothic weirdo, but no, my favorite color is black. Just straight black. I don't like red, I mean, I like gray and I like dark blue, but black's like, nothing's better than black to me. Valor Mortis demo has an area from the last demo and another demo. Yeah, I saw there's like there's like chapter 1 and then there's like an area of the later game in it as well. So that's pretty interesting. We'll get to kind of experience a little piece of each side of the game, I'm skill issue on Sekiro. Sekiro's a tough one. Honestly, the bosses got shredded, but so did I. In Valor Mortis, Fox is getting 0 minutes for the rest of his life. I don't know if he'll ever live that down. That moment was like on par with like J.R. Smith forgetting what the score was back in LeBron's Cleveland days. He's fouling Brunson way too much. They all foul way too much. Everybody whined about OKC all year long. It was friggin' the Spurs that are the problem. Just gets away with it. Yeah. No, I don't hate black. I love black. Black's my favorite color. Yeah, Soul's veteran for you, exactly. Oh, on Mortal Shell. Yeah. I think, really, honestly, the hardest boss in the Mortal Shell beta was the deer dude with the big giant greatsword. The final boss, I beat him my second try, but that dude took me like 5 or 6 tries. So I don't know. I think they need to tweak the boss difficulty a good amount. This is what the NBA should be like. I agree. Like, I don't have a problem as long as they call it fair both ways. But it seems like they're tipping the scales towards the Spurs more than any other team, and it's freaking stupid. I'm officially a hater. A coworker's boyfriend tried to wheelie in front of the shop. I 100% called out skill issues. Mike is a wheelie analyst, if anybody knows it as much as he does. Well, nobody would know it better than he does. I'm surprised you got to the swamp hag in one stream. I didn't. No, I didn't. What did we get? Where did we get in the one stream? I think we made it about a little past halfway, and then I played it off stream because before I left, because I had to go to work. You understand what it's like to go against OKC? No, that's not. OKC doesn't get away with near what the Spurs get away with. Those are two different tiers. Two different tiers completely. So here's some. Okay, so first off, let's talk about some gaming stuff, okay? So we got a ton of news to go over on the news break tonight, right? We got so many things to talk about. All the freaking game announcements that came out of a really big one for me that came out of the Xbox showcase, and then of course we got Duskblood stuff to talk about. We're gonna catch up on all of that on the news break, so make sure you stick around for that. It's gonna be a good time. Some things you probably already heard, but some things you probably haven't. I've found some pretty interesting little nuggets here and there, so should be a good news break tonight. Here's the other thing though. This is just like a personal thing that has complicated my life in a good and bad way here recently. So after our last stream, I think the day after that or something. So if you don't know where I've been, I had to go out of town for work again. So I went and I put on a big camp for kids for 3 days, and now I'm back, right? And well, just before I left to go do that, my wife comes home from the gym early Saturday morning, or probably close to noon on Saturday. And she informs me that we are about to have our 5th kid. So that was a shocker. Now, normally those things don't bother me a ton, right? I love kids. I kind of wanted another one anyway. And but she has like the IUD birth control thing, is the thing, like the copper thing they put like inside you. So there's like a less than 1% chance that can happen, right? So somehow I beat the freaking odds. I don't know how. I was at peace with it all. Like I was like, okay, because she didn't want any more, and I was like, hey, it's your decision. I was at peace with it. I was like, okay, we got 4. That's good. We'll be good with 4. I'll be happy with 4. Let's, focus on the next phase of our lives or whatever. And that's the kind of the state I've been in for the past year, 2 years. And then all of a sudden, that just popped out of nowhere, and I defied all odds. And now we have number 5 on the way. But the thing that makes it that's the good thing. The bad thing is that the fact that birth control was there means that there's a high risk for like miscarriage, or what they call a tubal pregnancy, which basically the baby's dead, and it's essentially a miscarriage. So So we are having to like go to, we've been to two doctor's appointments already, and we have to go back on Monday for another one. The good news is that so far, out of the tests that we've done up to this point, things are looking good, which is good news. Hopefully, if it be the Lord's will, that will continue, and on Monday we'll find out even more. But you know, there's still that looming risks hanging over our heads right now. And so, you know, we're dealing with all that. Plus, I'm still working, trying to figure out all this baby stuff. She feels like trash. You know, it's just been a lot. The past 4 or 5 days have been a crazy time. So, that's just fill you guys in, as if I wasn't already inconsistent enough during this time of the year. Unfortunately, we might miss even more streams than I originally anticipated over the summer, depending on how all of this stuff works out, right? So, yeah. Very, very shocking to say the least. Are you going to react to the new Crimson Moon trailer? Yes, we are. I have it on the list to watch today. That OKC loss changed you. It did change me. It made me hate the Spurs. Leave it to the Souls vet to hit the 1% drop chance. Thank you. Bro, parried birth control. I guess so. I hit the old Sekiro deflect on that freaking IUD. Said, no, sir. Take this death blow. Hiya! You know what I mean? I wrote that. No, you're good. No, you're good. It's we're hopeful. You know, we're in prayer about it, and I believe everything's gonna work out just the way it should. And whatever that ends up being, we're going to just trust that God has a plan in it all, and that's the perspective we're taking. And so far things are looking good. So we're just gonna hope that continues. Pray to get a healthy 5th member for your team. Thank you. Yes, if any prayers you guys could offer, that would be much appreciated for sure. Streaming once again. Did you finish the Mortal Shell demo? I did. I did beat the Mortal Shell demo. It was amazing. I put out a video on it. If you want to get my full thoughts on what I think about Mortal Shell 2, at least what we've played up to this point, that video's up on the channel right now. Go check it out, and you'll have all my thoughts right there. I can't parry Ishin, but birth control throws one swing. I'm a better birth control Souls player than I am an actual one, I guess. Oh, that's crazy. I was very shocked. I didn't even believe her for like 5 minutes straight. I was like, she has to be joking or something, but her hands were shaking and stuff, and I was like, oh god, okay, this is probably. She's probably for real, I guess. Probably for real. Anyway, that's enough of the stupid personal crap. Let's get into this here. I've been waiting for freaking however long. What is it? 4 days. Oh, geez, we need to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, why has it got that gold thing around it? Hold up. I can get rid of that real fast. It was messing up my whole aesthetic. That should be taking care of that here. And you guys let me know if the game audio isn't high enough once we get in here. Make sure that it is working working well so that everybody can hear it. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Okay, so I'm guessing we start with chapter 1, right? I mean, I would assume. I hated that. God, I shall pray for you. Hey, thanks, Kaneo. I appreciate it. Straight up tanking. You're tanking after all, but blast today and show my guy. I've been waiting for. Yeah. We're gonna have a good stream today. It's gonna be fun. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm ready to play. Oh, if I can actually get it to work. The question is, will it work well? Because if you remember, when I played the beta to this, we had a lot of choppiness, especially when the bosses would get, you know, really go, like a lot would be going on. So we're gonna see if it's any better. I'm a little suspicious that it might just be my PC, because my PC's having to run the stream and this at the same time. So if it's any better, we'll see. Oh god, the shader compilation's making it all mega choppy.
Get up, soldier. Scrub the bloody muck from your eyes.
PC skill issue? Oh, yours did the same? Let's see.
For the love of the Empire, get up.
Oh, you had to try everything? This is the issue right here. That's what makes it choppy, I bet. Why can I not move? Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's... Let me look here. We might be able to put stuff lower to try and get it chilled out a little bit. How's that? Is that any better? Let's look. Oosh. Oosh. It's still a little choppy, ain't it? Hold on. See what else we can try here. DLSS. Let's try DLSS. And we'll put it on performance. Let's try performance. See if that helps at all. Alright, okay. Alright, that helped a little, maybe. Helped just a little bit, maybe. So this part is the part we've played already, right? Maybe it's story-related choppiness because your dude took a blow to the head. Possibly. That is a good way to think about it. Oh, that's a weird dodge button. Why is right one dodge? How's that look? Is it super choppy for you guys on your side or not? Alright, there's the... Okay, that's block. I gotta remember all the controls. We got dodge here. Oh, bridge falls out. I remember all this. So this is basically what the beta test was. I just finished Dark Souls 1 today, my second Souls game. I cried with the Gwen soundtrack at the end. Such a painful masterpiece. Really? So what did you rate? So what would you rate it? Now that you've played through DS1, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how did you feel about it? At the sprint. It's not unwatchable. Well, that's better than nothing. Might be the best we get though. Oh god, that's bloody. I wonder if... Let's try ultra performance. Maybe that'll make it even better. Maybe put it back to medium. Try that. Ooh, it's still a little choppy. Oh, and it's very grainy. Alright, let's not that, whatever we just did there kind of screwed the pooch a little bit. NVIDIA GPU. Yeah, I think that's what mine is. This feature requires... I believe I don't remember. About to find out. It's playable, but why is it so grainy? Oh, it's a little choppy. Why didn't he hit me? Why didn't he hit me? I was standing right in front. Dude, I already did all that. I literally just did all that. I'm already a master of this game. Just not a master of just not a master of it running well. I feel like performance was better than ultra performance. Yeah. I mean, I think this is probably as good as we're gonna get it, unfortunately. A 10 plus. Why you'd rate it that high, huh? Oh, that was choppy as up. The boss fights are gonna suck, I bet, again.
You're not alone.
Oh, what, me?
Your efforts do not go unnoticed.
The new Where Winds Meet boss that came out is one of my favorite bosses of all time. I'll send you a clip. Watch sometime when you get a chance. Yeah, next time I'm playing on my console, I'll check it out if you send it to me on there. Or you can put it in the Discord. Oh, what? Yeah, once we get to the boss, I think the performance is going to drop off very drastically. It's like Bloodborne. I feel like I'm playing first-person Bloodborne. I kind of like that 30 FPS. It feels like home. Oh, he's alive. I'll be mindful of my stammy. The blood and gore is this is a game you play with your children, you know. It's just good family fun. Are we playing as a French soldier or something? I like these unique historical origins. Yeah, so we are
I see you.
we're like a soldier in Napoleon's army. So this is like during the Napoleonic Wars.
We will triumph.
Maybe your frames are locked. If there's a way to set your max frame in settings, let's look. I don't want the blur. Let's turn the blur off. I didn't even know that was on. I don't think there is. Camera shake. Another thing I can try real fast. I don't know why it just did that. That's weird, but whatever. Let me see if I can do any of this. Maybe if I close some background tasks, it might help a little bit. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it does not. But we're about to find out. Close some of this crap that I don't even need running, really. Like Microsoft Teams. Why is that always freaking running in the background? I never use that. F Microsoft Teams. And WhatsApp? Come on now. What am I, 12? Let's see here. That might be the best we can do. We could close that. We won't need that till the news break. I'm just gonna close it and I'll just reopen it when it's time to cover the news. Seems like a good idea. Boom. Alright, let's see. Oh no, we need English. Is that... Let's see if that makes it run any smoother. A little bit. I mean, I feel like it's maybe just a little bit better. Posture, yeah, we know all about that. Oh, I wasn't expecting this stab. Dang. I forgot. Oh, dude, this dude does multiple attacks. The moment things like a lot starts to happen, that's when it starts to get choppy all over again. Let's see, X is square on this one. I kind of like 30% matte in 2026. I'm just trying to stay positive, guys, all right? I'm trying to help you guys have a good time. No. Oh yeah, it hopefully at full launch it'll have a frame rate option. You might be right. It might be because it's still a beta. This is still technically the alpha build, I believe.
Quit your rambling, will you?
But listen, there is no such thing as a stray bullet. All is written.
Pierre could.
Is that much better? Okay, good.
That didn't stop his foul mouth.
I think a lot of it is just my PC having to run the stream and the game at the same time. So I wouldn't put too much of it on the actual game itself. It's just because I'm poor and I can't afford a NASA supercomputer. That's why I usually play on console. But these jerks decided to put the demo on Steam instead of on console as well. Oh! Did he put it in his mouth? That was gangster. Uncommon catalyst clot. Oh yeah.
Such a structure.
You're supposed to burn that away with your spell. This is that classic Ghost Runner traversal right here. Stuff that these devs are really good at. Yeah, I know. It's a bonfire. Just quit renaming it, guys. All right. We understand it's just, you know, you're trying to be different from FromSoft while copying their formula and everything, but everybody's gonna call it a bonfire anyway. So just quit beating around the bush. Just call it a goddamn bonfire. We don't need a shrine or a freaking, what is this? We don't need a lantern. It's a freaking bonfire, bro. Your gun altar. America has one in 2026 in every room in the house. Depends on what part of America you're in. Down here in the south, where I'm at, that's pretty true, yeah. And we're all good shots. Game can be mid. I'm here to watch you play it, so it's all right. Well, hopefully the game's not mid, though. I mean, it's fun. Right now, I'm replaying what I've already played, though. Let's get more health. In a Souls-like, you always go for health first. That's like a #1 rule. Upgrade the vigor first, then start focusing on the other stats. Unless you're playing Dark Souls 2, then you better freaking do adaptability or you're gonna pull your freaking hair out. Wait, what's... Is there no slide? I don't know what I was about to tell me. Somebody behind me? Oh, who was peace? I'm digging the demo so far, but the first person is not preferred way of playing. Have you tried Fate Keeper yet? Oh, I think I just missed. Oh, that was not a dodge. Okay, that's the dodge button. I gotta freaking remember how to dodge. I don't remember the right dodge button. Oh my god, I'm not pressing the right button to dodge. No, that's not dodge. God, I hate right one is dodge. I just freaking messed it up again. Oh, perfect dodge. What a slut, you know? What a slut. Everyone hates these sluts. Yeah, so I have tried the Fate Keeper demo. I didn't get to play a ton of it because it had a lot of performance issues as well for me. I need to go back and try and play it off stream a little bit more, because I think off stream it'll run a little smoother and I'll be able to like experience it better. But what I did play wasn't super exciting to me, which is the reason why I haven't really tried. I'm pretty sure that kills you. I'm not gonna do that. Which is the reason why I haven't really prioritized trying to go try it off stream. Because there's just so many other things that are much more interesting to me. And Fate Keeper just... It wasn't awful or anything. But it just wasn't like amazing to the point where I want to jump back into it as soon as I can. This is a lamp fire. It's a bonfire for modern Frenchmen. True. Bonfire for modern Frenchmen. They light it and then run away as fast as they can until somebody else deals with it. Fire transmutation. Okay, yeah, we know how to do this.
Who was that man and what has he done to me?
Fireworm.
I shall lead you towards the most...
See, we got a lot going on, and it's getting... Oh yeah, look at how choppy it is out there. It looks like a freaking 80s game or something. Now they're really... Oh, can I fire these dudes? Oh, what a loser. Okay, I need to... Wow. I want my pistol back. I don't know how do I do that? That's how we do it right there. Okay. Get that freaking spell off there. Yeah, you guys freaking effed me over on the DS3 run. Changing my freaking dodge button. My Achilles heel. Everything else has been pretty messed so far. Oh, and Fate Keeper. Yeah, the combat was okay. I don't know. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Oh. Shop Nation. Oh god. I can't even tell what's really going on. This is not good.
Put a line! You fucking rats! Freedom comes at a price!
Are you going to check out Beast Reincarnation? It's said to be a Souls-like, but with vibes of Stellar Blade mostly. Yeah, we're going to play it. Yeah, August I think is when it comes out. But yeah, that one's been on my list of games to play, for sure. It's a Souls-like with turn-based elements added in. That's what I'm really interested in figuring out, is how all that's going to work together. Let's see if we burn this. Oh no. Well, oh, that was health. Bro, just... because you can blow that up if you release this. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I was supposed to burn it. You're supposed to shoot it. I thought you could. All right, never mind. I thought it would blow up. Oh, I remember. This is just the way to get up to kill the friggin' range, bro. Loser, slut. Sorry. Off screen, you mean tell me you want to rage alone without showing us? I don't want to, it's just sometimes I have to, you know? Especially like games like this where, you know, my PC is just a little friggin' poor man's piece. Oh my god, see? Exhibit A. Oh my god, it's like a PS1 game. It's a dog, but a human. Where'd he go?
What on earth was that thing?
I have no freaking idea. That sucked. Can I hit that from here? I can. Pistol has good range. Left hand no longer any good for high fives, pointing at people you don't want dead or gooning. I have a feeling maybe it's like a remake would be my guess. Combat is. My really only concern is that it's said to be only 20 hours long, which seems too small. I don't know. It depends on the quality of the 20 hours. Like me personally, I understand why people complain about short games. Like 15 to 20 hours does seem like it could be a little bit of a scam if you pay, you know, full price, $60, $70. But to me, it's more about the quality of the experience. I would much rather play a 15 to 20 hour long game that is absolutely peak all the way through than play a 40 to 50 hour game and most of it's mid with only a couple good moments, you know what I mean? Like to me, the solid 15-hour experience that's just good all the way through is much more worth, or how do you even say that? Is worth much more than the 40 to 50 hour mid game. You know, that's just my opinion. First I thought it was a dog wearing a French soldier uniform. That's essentially it. You just said dog, by the way. Currently playing 9 Souls, my first Souls-like Metroidvania, and I'm really liking it so far. Bro, 9 Souls is the hardest game I think I've ever played. It is so freaking hard, bro. It's amazing. It's a really good game, but just be ready for a sweatshop, bro. And particularly the final boss. The final boss is crazy. At least it was to me. I know there's some people out there that are gonna be like, no, what are you talking about, bro? It's the easiest boss I've ever played in my life. Yeah, shut up, dude. It's a freaking lie. You just want to look good in front of all our boyfriends here. F this dude in the oh god. Hold up. Let me reload. Chill out. Alright, now do it. Come to me, I dare you. Well, see, I would have totally parried that if it wasn't for the fact, you know, that the choppiness. It's the performance issues. The performance issues is what that was a skill issue on the PC. I'm dead. They had to bring up a graphic just to notify me that I am in fact dead. Sekiro, top 2 hardest games I've played, and Cuphead. I've never played Cuphead. To me, Sekiro is like, I don't know. Sekiro is hard, but 9 Souls is like 2 times harder in my opinion. Why didn't it? Why? Why? Well, it won't let me switch enemies there. My block. Let me parry. Good God. Why can I not parry? He did. The hitboxes are so strange. I feel like that's one of the main things they need to work on is the freaking hitboxes. Does that use a bullet for that? I don't think it does, actually. Hollow Knight is hardest. Pantheon 5 is impossible. Well, I mean, I would put Pantheon 5 and all of that as like extra content, not really part of like the main game. And I think that's a different category. I'm talking about like just base game experience to base game experience. I think 9 Souls is harder. I hate this thing. Oh, you can parry it. Okay. Oh, is it dead? Okay, it better be. It's not extra, as there's an exclusive boss. It is extra because it's not part of like the mainline story in game. I'm talking about just like base game experience, like main storyline to main storyline, main path type of stuff. Bro. Oh, that was the... He pulled out the red attack. He pulled out the red attack. Oh, I actually need to be like upgrading my death. Why did it do that? It always does that for some reason. That's why I hate playing on PC. Everything gets 10 times more complicated. What's the matter? It's alright. I got you. What? Oh. Hey, that's mine. Yeah. You're stealing from me. You think because you're pregnant, you can just take what you want? Okay. That way Kazan would be the hardest Souls game out there with its boss rush mode. Yeah, you can always... Like, there are so many games that have, like, different pieces of side content that are, like, crazy, insane hard. I don't think that should really count towards the difficulty of the overall game, though. I think when you talk about how hard a game is, you should talk about, like, what the majority of players experience when they play, which is, you know, the main quest and then, you know, a relative amount of side paths. But you can't really get off into like the weeds, or else we're talking about like all kinds of stuff. Gunshot, yeah, it's kind of lore accurate for us to be shooting stuff, isn't it? Look at the way they get up. It's creepier with the performance issues. It's freaking scary. I just want to parry him. Need to know who's gonna attack. Okay. See, he misses, and that's what caused the issue. You think he can hit you, and then for some reason he freaking can't. But then all of a sudden he does. I don't know what to tell you guys. Oh my god, this is a little rough. This is a little rough. I don't know, guys. Let me try. Hold up. Let me change something again here. Full screen. What? Let's go back to borderless window. Let's see if maybe that'll help. I don't know. I doubt there's a lot we can do here. Do you think the Duskblood still comes out this year? I've kind of settled on it getting delayed till next year. Yeah, no, I think it will. I don't think that there's really a chance it doesn't. I think we're definitely gonna see the Duskbloods this year. I think it'll be late this year, but it will be this year. Oh god. I think we made it worse, actually. I think we just made it worse. Hold up. I guess we go back to full screen. Let me look at something real fast. Just to see. Need a double check here. So we do have it set to the right upscaler then. So, okay. It's a start, that's a start. Oh. Clicked this in and out, didn't it? That's a little better. That's a little. Oh, it's back to what it was before. Come get some. Daddy's got some firewood. That's much easier than trying to fight him the whole time. What's this? Okay. Ammo. Maybe your character is drunk, that's why he's seeing the world in 30 FPS. That could be. I mean, he is French, right? Don't they like their wine or whatever? Oh, why? See, why'd he miss? See, that I do not understand. Like, why is he missing? That is something they gotta fix. You should not be standing right in front of the freaking enemy and then try to hit you and miss. That makes no sense. Throws your timing off hardcore. Steve-O Lakers, what's up, bro? On a streaming session, how are those Wimby tears keeping you hydrated? Yeah, I'm back now. We're finally able to stream again for a while till I have to leave again, but should be back for a couple weeks at least. But yeah, the Wimby tears are amazing. You know, they say coconut water keeps you hydrated better than like regular water. Well, Wimby tears is like coconut water on trend. And I'm really hoping that the Knicks win tomorrow and send those arrogant little punks home for the rest of the season. So OKC can friggin' spank them next year. Where's the, oh, we killed him with, okay. So the really elite enemy was right here. He got smashed already. Alright, we're gonna try and parry him as he jumps in. There it is. We need to go through here because I remember the next bonfire is up this way. Shh. We're gonna stealth hoe. We're gonna stealth hoe this hoe. Try FSR. Alright, let's try it. I'll try anything at this point. Where's AMD FSR? Let's try it. Why not? Can't get any worse than this, right? What? How? How did this happen? Suck it! Alright, so... Oh, Jesus. Why did that hit? Just cut him down! Just chop! Holy God! Yeah, this is pretty frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. Is this as frustrating for you guys to watch as it is for me to play right now? Or are you guys like enjoying my freaking frustration? Knowing you sick freaks, you probably are.
We'll plug that gap ourselves.
Is this camera wigging out too? Matt's face cam is like 10 frames a minute. Is it really? No, I said try anything once and then I got called gay. I think Fox is a secret agent for New York. He might be. He might be. He let OG Ananobi friggin' swat his crap out of the world. Is my face cam moving like nothing, like hardly at all? Oh, that's weird. See, now it moves normal. This is... I don't get what's happening. So many things are going on right now. Will you follow the World Cup? I'm also enjoying your suffering. Please continue the good work. I figured you would be. World Cup? No, I don't follow soccer. The reason I don't follow soccer is because it's too slow for me. I also don't like football, which I realize like people say, no, soccer is actually football and you know, football, American football should have some other name. I don't give two F's. For me, I call it football and then soccer. I don't follow either one because there's not enough scoring. I'm like a freaking, I'm like a rat on meth, right? I need things to happen quickly. That's why I like basketball, because it's back and forth. Defense, offense, a lot of points scored. Football, soccer, all those things, there's not enough scoring going on. These freaking soccer players, they're great cardio. Hey, I respect them as athletes, but they're running up and down the field like 18 times before anything. Sometimes a game ends and it's 1-0 and you just watched a 3-hour game. And I'm like, I can't process it. It's not, I can't do it. It's not for me. Soccer's football. I'm too American to understand the Euro. Exactly. I don't get it either. Try balanced. Here's the problem. Figured you'd be in dunking and scoring. I mean, I love me some dunking and scoring. That's what I love about basketball, is how fast-paced it is. You said TSR. Oh, TSR is I can't choose the performance mode. We'll try it though. Can't hurt anything. Oh, I remember this part. Yeah, you really thought, didn't you? You thought you were gonna trap me in here. Not today. I'll just pull out the gat and get you, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Look at us go. Oh, guys, all right, hey, what do you guys think? Should we even keep continuing this tonight, or should we play something else? Because I feel like it's probably pretty rough to watch on your guys' end. Just because, like, either my face cam's gonna be jumpy, or the game's gonna be jumpy, or both. And I feel like that could be a problem, you know what I mean? Face cam is moving like a PowerPoint presentation. It's fixed now, it's weird. Yeah, the issue is that if I click on the game, to be able to like play the game, it makes my face cam and everything super jumpy. But then if I click over here on my software, the face cam fixes, but then I can't do anything and like I can't control the game at all. So it's like I have to pick one. So either my face is gonna be choppy, or the game is gonna be chopped, or there is no game and you get to just watch me sit here and smile at you all stream. You know what I mean? Like that is probably not what you guys signed up for. That is pretty rough. I don't know. I'm interested to try it. I mean, you're suffering, so it's all good, but honestly, if you got anything else that'll make you rage and suffer more. I mean, we could definitely suffer more doing something else. I'll tell you that right now. It's like there can be only one. This is true. Yeah. Either you get a smooth 60 FPS of my beautiful body, or you get a like 25 and a half FPS of this demo. those are your two options, and there is no in between. You have to pick one. You have to pick one. Yeah, I'm gonna say oh shoot. Good God. Why is it doing this? Now it's just freaking out all over the place. I'm going to say we should probably move to plan B of some kind, because that, for whatever reason, that is just not, it's just not it. I just don't think, oh. Valor Mortis game has crashed. Is what, look at what this is what they are. I don't think it crashed. I just hit close. Why is it saying it? I closed it on purpose. Yeah, no, it wasn't a crash, bros. Chill out. Deep Space, what's up, dude? How are you? All right, so this is what we need to do. We need to choose. We can either hit up some Dark Souls 2 and continue the massacre run, or I can take a suggestion from the chat and we can jump in and just try something at random. As long as it's not a PC game, obviously. Because that's just too much for my little old rig to handle. If we can't see the handsome face twisted in anguish and you get squatted on by Maiden Depraved Chasm, what are we doing? Well, I didn't say Demon Souls probably isn't an issue. Demon Souls probably isn't an issue. I would say, you know, an option. Yeah, we should probably not do Demon, because the Depraved Chasm is it's too easy, and you guys want me to suffer, right? So we should pick something better than that. Minesweeper Souls? Hey, Minesweeper was a goated game back in the day, boys. Some of y'all young cats don't know nothing about no Minesweeper, bro. That was only the smartest individuals could win a friggin' Minesweeper game. Otherwise, we'll watch you do whatever you want. Just make sure you rage. So I could like just play Hello Kitty and get mad that everything's pink, and you guys would be like, "Yeah, this is good." My cat thought sniffing my armpit after work would be fun. That was probably a bad idea. Hey, what's up, Namak? Lords of the Fallen. That's not a bad suggestion. I always looking for an excuse to play some Lords of the Fallen. Crimson Desert after some time. But yeah, Dark Souls would be awesome too. We haven't played Crimson Desert in a freaking long time. I don't even remember what I'm doing in that game. Here's one of the issues I've found with Crimson Desert, and I only found this out after I stopped playing it. It's that it's hard to get back into, because once you've played it for a little bit and then you take a break, there's so much going on that if you try to get back into it, you forget everything you were doing, you forget where you were, and you're essentially just dropped into this thing, and you have to figure out where the F to go and what you're trying to do and what you're trying to achieve, you know? So it's one of those things that's like the game's really fun, but unless you like stay engaged with it, it's really hard to want to go back and figure out everything again. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just me. It's just my personal thing, maybe. No, let's not do Demon Souls. I'll let the streamer have my vote. Hey, I like this guy. I like this guy. How to play Minesweeper yesterday. Did you really? Bro, Minesweeper is friggin', it was a goated game back in the day. By the way, reminder, my birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday. We'll be streaming on your birthday. If you drop by, I'm gonna try to remember to give you a big happy birthday wish. Hear me out, Among Us. I've never played Among Us in my life. I don't even know what you do in that game. Matt needs more wheelies in his life. I do. Finish Crimson Oath. That's one. See, that one's on PC, and that one I can play well. Crimson Oath actually does sound good because we do need to finish that playthrough. That was actually a goated suggestion. Let me see if I can get. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Because we do need to finish. We need to finish that playthrough up so we can move on from it with as many things that are going to be announced in the near future. So let's see if we can hit up some Crimson Oath. I'm gonna need to go change the thumbnail on our streams and the title though, or else I'm gonna have a bunch of questions of this doesn't look like Valor Mortis, which is a valid question. No hate, no hate. Matt, you want to see a wheelie? I do want to see a wheelie. When do I never not want to see a wheelie? I guess because Crimson Oath is so, like, a much smaller game. I guess it just doesn't take as much PC power, so I can actually stream it decently. There we are. What is this? We gotta let the shaders compile, of course. That problem with Zelda and Souls games I haven't memorized after not playing for a while. Yeah, so I'm not the only one that does that. I feel like that's a pretty normal thing. What do you think about the so long? Whoa, long too. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, bro. Oh man, I have so much to say about that. We're gonna save it for the news break, but I'm very excited. Very excited. What graphics card do you have? 4060? No. Shoot, what's the freaking name of it? Hold on. It's an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 280 Super. 2080 Super. Which I'm like a PC noob, so I don't even know what any of that means. If it's even good or not. This PC my brother built and I bought it from him. So like I don't really know what's in it or anything. It's just a PC that I had. Someone who isn't me may or may not have dropped one in the Discord. Like just now? I'm about to check. We about to find out right now. Discord takes forever. If it's in there right now, we're about to watch it. We're about to watch the legendary Mike S doing a signature wheelie. Let's see if it's in here. Oh God, yes. Check it out, boys. Oh, this is a first-person perspective, ladies and gents. First-person perspective. Let me say, hold up. Oh, that is a short. Hold up. Oh, we gotta start again. perfect front wheel airage or whatever you call it. I don't know the technical wheelie terms, but that looked like a good one. Here's a suggestion for you. We need a freaking third person camera view. We need like somebody off to the side so we can see the full effect. You know what I mean? That's what we need next. One more time. That's a solid wheelie, boys. That's a solid wheelie right there. I like it. If your RAM is above 16 gigabytes, then that's actually not all bad. Definitely not a high end. A bit far from, but by all means, not bad at all. Yeah, that might. I think the issue is my RAM mostly because I have right at 16 gigabytes of RAM. Or at least wait. I just up. No, never mind. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. I had 16. I upgraded it from 16 to 32 now. But I guess I'm still having trouble having to run the stream plus a fairly demanding game at the same time, you know. So I think and it's getting old. I think my GPU is getting old, so it's probably time for that to be upgraded as well. Personally, I'm a hero in the Three Kingdoms period, so I was excited to see him make a return. Yeah, you know all the history stuff behind it. I just like the game, but the history stuff is a mystery to me. Sadly, it's legit. That is a legit months of practice. The internet makes it look easy, or you make it look easy. That looked like it was simple to me. I mean, all you do is just pick your front tire up, right? How hard can that be? Which CPU? CPU AMD Ryzen 5 5600X 6 core. That's what it says. My computer is a refurbished HP computer I got for 150 bucks. Hey, sounds like a deal to me. I think I bought this one from my brother for like $600, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while now. Oh, VRAM? I don't know. Like I said, I'm a PC noob. I don't know a lot about all these different components. Streaming is making it a little more difficult then, but hey, majority of people dream of that here where I am. True, yeah. Like if I was to not be streaming, I could probably play that demo easily. Like when we had all the issues with the Mortal Shell demo, as soon as I ended the stream, I was able to play through it and it was pretty buttery smooth. So I think it's just how demanding it is having to run a stream on it at the same time. It's easier than Sekiro, allegedly. If you ever do Wolong on PlayStation again, I'd be happy to hold your hand. Dude, we are. Wolong 2 is a 2027 title. So, but before it comes out, we're 100% going to start a Wolong playthrough. I've been looking for an excuse to play Wolong again anyway. So it's like, this is exactly what I needed. Alright, Crimson Oath play. Oh, wait, we better. As like I said, I'm gonna get a. Julian, what's up, bro? Hopefully. Can you guys hear the game? Let me know if you can hear the game. WPCL game. How many years? That's a really good price, even for today's price. Yeah, he cut me a good deal on it. I was even, because he didn't even need it, so I was using it before I ever even bought it from him. And then he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna sell it. Do you want first dibs?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it." Do it for my birthday tomorrow. You want me to play Wo Long tomorrow for your birthday? Deal. Deal. We'll do it. Fine. You twisted my arm. You convinced me. Wo Long tomorrow, everybody. We're gonna start a brand new Wo Long playthrough. Played Mortal Shell 2 beta on my days off. It was really good. Definitely gonna get it on release day. Same. It was amazing. I can't believe it. No sound? Okay. That might be an issue, but we'll figure it out. Hold on. First I gotta... Well, let me make sure that we can even do this. Okay. Sound now? You guys got sound now, right? Anything? I'm guessing you guys probably can. Speaking of secure, I did 3 runs of the game, and in all of them, I cheesed Demon of Hatred. Never ever beat him by myself. So, tell me, Father Matank, am I still straight? Well, it's hard to say. If you bend, here's a test you can do. If you bend over and a little poop comes out, you're probably gay. That's what I tried. That's what I used to figure it out. Not on portrait. Let me see if I can fix this here. Oh yeah, that's why. Hold up. Wait a minute. Where's it at? This one. All right. You guys can hear that, right? Hold up. You should be able to hear that now. Right? Buying a laptop was cheaper than an upgraded vid card. Dude, I know the components are crazy. I need to change the text on screen real fast though, because people... Should I even bother? But I don't know. Maybe I should. I have the Valor Mortis thing behind me. Say Crimson Oath. Cause Valor Mortis. No worky. Peak English language. Is that... And... Move it over just a little. Oh my god. I'll say 60. Alright, so now when people walk in or come in, they know at least kind of what's going on. I'll feel bad for new people if they come in thinking they're gonna get to see the demo, and then it turns out we're playing a freaking indie Souls game nobody's really heard of. Hey, maybe it'll get this game extra exposure. They deserve it. Let's do this. Change the picture here real fast. We'll just do this one. That one looks good. All right, I think we can finally try and play it a little. Sound but no music. No, there's no music. There's no like OSTs for areas in this game. It's weird. Only the bosses have music. We're gonna leave that method of game measurement out of the mat quotes. What, have you guys never heard of that? That's like a legit gay measurement method. Look it up. Actually, don't. Do not. Please, God. As long as you say no homo, it's not gay. That's true, yeah. You can always just say no homo. Suck it. We'll do him too. That was weird after saying a bunch of gay stuff. I just need to rage once in a while. Yeah, don't worry, we'll rage. This game makes you rage plenty. We already killed that whore. We're not gonna mess around with it. I would know. He's the gayest streamer we know. If gay means like the old meaning, like the whole, like happy, you know what I mean? Full on happy. Oh, fire grip. Oh, no homo. Yeah, see, it's not gay if I say that. Mike said. I've seen a $700 computer tower at the mall I go to, and I was like, you're lucky I can't carry heavy stuff or I'd buy you. And a guy called me lazy. Oh, it's not lazy. It's efficient. You're just not going to use energy without having a good reason. I respect it. Why isn't Valor Mortis? Why is because I don't, my PC's not beefy enough to run the stream and play that demo at the same time, unfortunately. Alright, let's not do that. Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me, bro. Well, this dude's stuck in a rock. Between a rock and a hard place. Ah. Did you say hard place? Like gay as in you love men. I love men as in like I care about people. And I happily care about people, so gay like that. I gaily love men. Is that a bad thing? Oh, what is that? It's not even shooting anything. Oh, he's chucking stuff at me. Alright, he dead. Oh, he swept me. Suck it. Okay, that thing he can tank everything. Why? Why is he tanking the whole world? Oh, I can parry that whore. Yeah, baby. This looks cool. This is cool. This is an indie game called Crimson Oath. And it blends all the Soulsborne games together. Like all the mechanics from the different Soulsbornes are all in one game. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty dang good for a small budget indie game. Top 3 Souls-likes not from Soft. Lies of P. Neo 3. Lords of the Fallen. Remnant 2 is probably like a close. It's like 3.5. It's like it's so close, but Lords of the Fallen is just more true to the Soulsborne aesthetic and style. And Remnant 2 is like a new hybrid version of a Souls-like, which is cool and awesome in its own right. But still, I think Lords of the Fallen gets more respect just for being more true to the formula. I also had a crossbow arrow in my leg earlier this month, if you remember. Shouldn't even walk. That's true, yeah. You also have a really good excuse. Who else can say that they've had a crossbow in their leg this month? Just you and a couple Vikings, probably. You moan very gaily. It's up to you. I have a disorder, okay? It's not my fault that I have a moaning disorder. I have gayitis. Brotherly love is gay, then I'm flaming. Well, there, you and me both, Michael. Heard it here, folks. Matt loves men. Armor looks really cool too. Yeah, in this game you don't really have armor. You have oh, where's it at? Where is it at? You just have skins, so they're purely aesthetic. Which we're gonna switch to warrior monk now. But yeah, it's just an aesthetic skin. It doesn't do anything. It has no attributes or anything. Remnant 2. Yeah, what? You've never heard of Remnant 2? Remnant 2 is amazing. Lords of the Fallen, yeah. Lords of the Fallen is awesome too. I was playing Lords of the Fallen earlier. Class and armor designs are awesome. Combat feels smooth. Lords of the Fallen is one of the best to ever do it. It wasn't at first. They had a really rough launch, but the 2.5 update is peak. And Lords of the Fallen 2 is going to be amazing, I can already tell. We almost played Lords of the Fallen instead of this, but we need to finish this playthrough. My faves are Flying Knight, Crimson Oath, and Mina the Hollower. I've never heard of Flying Knight before. Mina the Hollower, is that good? Have many of you played Mina? I've heard a lot of good things about it from the people that made Shovel Knight, right? That suffers from gay. Oh, I don't need to go over there. So where do I go now? Let's go back this way. We'll figure it out. Bro needs to do a top 10 video for Souls game protagonist moans. Hey, that's a pretty good one. That could be my next big video, a tier list of Souls moans. Watch me put myself at number 1. First streamer is getting 2022 Elden Ring PvP meted by the Fire Monk. Whatever it was working. That's for goddamn sure. Alright, I'm kind of lost. I honestly don't know where to go. Put your shirt back on, you whore. Why? It's 2026. How about you just control your own lusts? DS1 is good, but it's nowhere near the top. It gets respect as a pioneer and an OG, but aside from that,
I can't fight.
It's got a lot of problems.
I'll bring food and water to
Have you thought about making a reaction channel? I haven't thought about that. I honestly don't know how I feel about reaction content, you know? I don't know. Like, to me, I can see the argument for it. Like, you're adding something to it, like your thoughts and your impressions about a certain topic or a video or whatever. I could see. Like, I can see that being something worth people's time. But there's definitely a way to do reactions that is just cheap and retarded. So, like, if I did it, I would definitely only want to react to things that I feel like I could add value to. And I'm not sure what that would be necessarily, but I haven't thought much about it, honestly. Alright, guy. Does the game have a gut sword? That's the most important question. I mean, this kind of is one. You can see, like, it's kind of hard to tell with the red aura around it, but it kind of does. I don't know where to go. All right, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna kill this dude. Maybe that flaming rock explodes or something and lets us through. If you're old school 2D Zelda game, Mina is peak. If not, it's a painfully difficult introduction. So is it hard? Is Mina hard? You did some dang hot moans in your previous live. I actually went back to listen to them again. Just well, thanks for telling me that. I'll make sure and take 2 showers tonight. It's Pride Month. That's why he's shirtless. True. That's also why I'm moaning so much. We about to friggin' shove our sword up his butt. Come here, buddy. Bend over. Hey, I told you. Go right up in bed. Whoa! This dude has an issue with me. Not today! I'll parry everything you have! I think I just did all that for nothing, though. Yeah, there's... After I freaking go, bro! Oh, I bet there's a key. Okay, hold on. Maybe I could... I bet that thing's guarding a key that lets me in that door. Oh my god. Come on, boys. Don't be stupid. Thank you. He's a DS2, and dude, don't talk DS2 trash in my chat. I'm gonna get a mod in here to ban you because I'm too scared. Oh nope, that didn't do it. Never mind. That was not a key. Difference between reaction and gaming is you play one and watch the other. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I kind of do that already when I do the news breaks. Because, you know, we watch trailers and whatnot. You guys get my live reaction on that. But, like, I feel like if I was going to do a reaction channel, that it would need to be maybe something more in-depth than just watching game trailers or something, you know? I don't really know what, though. Because, like I said, I haven't thought about it a lot. Pride Month match. Like how I critique things. Sounds like how I like to critique things. What do you mean? I like people who have specialized in a certain topic or field reaction to content that are related to that. and actually it's fun to watch that, but otherwise it does sound a little cringe. Yeah, exactly. That's my point, is like I wouldn't want to like react to things that I can't give you, the viewer, any value for. You know, like, why are you gonna watch me react to some court case or something? Like, I have no legal experience or anything. The only thing I can do is yell a lot. If you like yelling, I'll yell. I mean, is stupid hard? Reminds me of not really. It's that hard, huh? I feel like we're supposed to go through this door, but it's locked. Oh, it can't be open from this, so we have to get in another way. So how then? I don't like criticizing things. I prefer offering hypothetical changes I would like to see and what I think would be better, would make it better. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's a way. I think that there's room for direct criticism if you have a valid point or some kind of expertise that, you know, I guess gives you a certain amount of credibility to be able to make that criticism. But I think a lot of people are far too fast to criticize without even really without even really having anything to offer other than their uninformed opinion. Oh my god, I keep forgetting what to do there. Oh my god, I think that's the thrust attack. Woo! Almost bit the dust, but we're alright, we're okay. Backstabs are gay. Miyazaki 100% Gooner confirmed. Backstabs are slightly gay, but they are also a ton of fun. So explain that. Why can't it be used right now? Why not? Why can't it? Okay, now I know what to do. Okay. I understand now. I remember what we did. When we teleported into this level, we went straight to that bonfire. This door was closed. We fought all the way around to come over here and open it so we could continue on into the castle. Now I remember, guys. You guys could have told me, you know. Oh, can we level up though? Ooh, we can. We're gonna put it in. Oh no. We're gonna put it in faith though. That was actually awesome. Get rewarded with disappointment. You consider trying out Serpent's Gaze. I think I've played the demo to that already. I didn't play it on stream. My god. But I did try it like during Steam Next Fest, I think. Gun parry, baby. Let's go. Souls React, we'd send you our footage of moan. I mean, combat and cool moments, and you'd react. That could be a cool thing. That would be a cool thing. It'd be cool to do as like a segment on a live stream, I think. I don't think there'd be a lot of people who'd watch it in like just general YouTube. But we could do like, you guys send in some gameplay footage or cool things on the Discord server, and then I react to them during the news break. That would be cool, I think. said you prefer adding something, give some value and depth, hence my critiquing preference. Yeah, I get you. Sounds like a DS1 Black Knight. I think that's the inspiration they got this enemy from. Oh, that was not right. These dudes are serious, bro. Die! God dang it! You could always react to or Dr. Stone. Those could be good viewpoints. Or Blue-Eyed Samurai and villain Elijah Fowler. I don't know who any of are those people? Are those like YouTubers or something? I've not heard any of those people. Somebody's shooting at me. Would you watch this? Watch what? How can I join your Discord? The link to my Discord server is in the description of the live stream. You can follow that link and join. Anybody can join. We're still learning things? Enemies may mix dangerous attacks into their combos. When a dangerous attack is coming, a yellow orb flashes. Dangerous attacks come in 3 different types: thrust, sweep, and overhead slam. Read the enemy's movement carefully and choose the right counter. Yeah, so some of them, one of them you Makiri counter, a lot of them you can gun parry, and then the other one is perfectly timed parry. Interesting. So anyway, I started blasting. I think miracles are my favorite magic in Dark Souls simply because I can heal people I co-op with. It's fun being both protector and healer as needed. Oh, that's cool. So you play a lot of co-op in Souls games then? A 20-hour tutorial? Who's shooting at me? Who? That whore. He's about to get a friggin' resized butthole that fits my sword. Oh god, you see that perfectly timed dodge? You gotta effing be kidding me, bro. Amarokda. I don't know how to say your name, but hello, how are you? Ruby is an American anime made by the late Monty Uma about fighting monsters called Grimm. Interesting. Oh, so those are all animes that you were talking about? An anime reaction channel, huh? An anime noob reacts. Oh, we gotta fight this dude all over again. I need to see. Honestly, the death counter is like so off right now. Hold on. We need to see what our death count was during our last play sesh of this game. Hold on, let me look. Do 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 do. I'm sorry if you guys can hear this in the background. That's... We're up to 38 right there. Oh, wait, that's a different... I think that was not the last time we played this. Here it is. Okay. It's very important to me that the death count is accurate. 43. Okay. I was pretty close. 4 is close to 43, right? Just gonna have to, we're just gonna run this baby up. It'd be 44 now because we just died. I said it right? Did I really? Dang. I felt like I butchered it. Just too specifically, I find co-op to be more gratifying. I just enjoy helping other players or another player or players. Experienced TS player, but that's my favorite way to play is helping others. That's cool, bro. You're like, let me solo her. That's legit. Yay. So close. Alright, we're getting clapped a little. We're getting clapped a little. God dang it, I'm like a split second late every time. Ah! Makiri countered, boys! Treasure Stone is basically if the world got sent into the back to the Stone Ages and a high schooler science nerd. Well, with a high schooler science nerd. That sounds like an interesting concept. Armand G, what's up, bro? Oh my god, can you buy Switch 2 and play? I already have a Switch 2 and we will play the Duskbloods, yes. Zelda remake? I don't know. I don't know about that one. Maybe. We are definitely going to play the Duskbloods though. 4 deaths, 43. That's just for around. Yeah, exactly. I had the 4 right. Oh my god. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm a horse, slut, idiot, fag. Luther. Oh my god, he's got an assault rifle now. He upgraded weapons. He forgot I'm here. It's like if your wife asks you to get something from the store. Just right out as soon as she says it. Alright, now that we're done being shot at, let's go explore a little down here. Blue Eye Samurai is very fun. It's about a half Japanese person who is on the search for the criminals who killed their mother. Flower is an interesting villain because of how he acts. Huh. Interesting. Not quite as good as let me solo her, but that's your dream. Thanks. Hey! Practice makes perfect, my friend. That's a bad guy. What a slut. Slut, slut. Why? How did I do that cool double slash move? Never done that before. Why can I not do that on a regular basis? Ooh, bullets. Need a bigger stick. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about this game, or a critique I have. It's really the same critique I have for Sekiro, is the fact that they don't give you multiple weapon choices. I mean, the most they give you is the ability to use that greatsword thing, and then like some of your different skills do, you know, kind of different attacks. But I hate it when Souls-like games don't give you build variety, weapon options, things of that nature. To me, that's one of the biggest selling points of the genre, and when you remove that, I just don't ever think that makes the game better. You can't convince me that the like Sekiro would be worse if you had multiple weapon types. It's just, I don't think that that's a real thing. Yeah, the Sekiro anime I'm actually very interested in. Like I said, I'm not an anime person, but I am gonna watch at least one episode of the Sekiro No Defeat anime deal. See if this dude... Oh no, he won't forget me. Oh, maybe this wasn't him. Well, that's him. Oof. Oh, don't throw yourself off the edge. That's the bad part about that attack animation, is how much forward motion it has. At least with Sekiro, it's a more specific character-driven story. True, this game doesn't have much of a story. I mean, it does, but it's not terribly interesting. Sekiro's a lot more interesting. After dodging, firing a shot deals 5. I don't really care. I don't really want that buff. Oh, if they made me fall through that hole, bro. Crash out. Haven't played it, but the stealth element looks fun. You haven't played Sekiro? Somebody's shooting at me again. Of course, they put him up high. Just put a very informative Souls short link on Discord. Hope you check it out, either here or off screen, and find it helpful. Oh, cool. What's it about? Is it about a specific game? That should be the shortcut. Oh! You see me moan again? I just can't help it, guys. Shoot! Okay, what do I do? I'm gonna go down the elevator real fast. Wait, in a second. Oh! Oh, the chain blocked it. Oh no, what do I do? What do I do? They've sentenced me to death out on this ledge! What do I do? What? Why don't you support Israel? When did I ever say I don't support Israel? I'm not saying that I do either, but I never even talked about Israel. Oh, it's about Elden Ring? Yeah, we can watch it here in a minute. You're very late to most Soul-style games? Well, Sekiro's one of the best. Goodbye. Friggin' They planned that, bro. They planned that as a freaking trap. Get shot? I guess that was... Is get shot or jump off the edge? Those are our options. Oh, we gotta... No, I'm not gonna fight those fours again. F them. Yeah, Sekiro's one of the best ones ever to ever do it, so... You're in for a peak experience, bro. Take your armor off, jump and pray. My armor is off, you see? I'm one article away from an OF page. Go! Shoot me, I dare you. Who shot me? Who shot a bunch of stuff? Okay, you didn't. Somebody cocked a weapon. I heard. Where? Alright, well, it's not here, so I don't give an F. The successful gun counter reduces enemy stagger by 20, but cannot reduce stagger below 1. F that. Nobody cares. I feel like the buffs I have are good enough. I don't even need to worry about getting any more. I see him, he's way down there. Button is on the elevator floor. That's it. A bit of a design oversight. No, I don't think it was an oversight, bro. I think that was intentional. I think they intentionally friggin' put that there so that you would run through to get the item on the other side and then be stuck and have to jump to your death. I know how people like this think, okay? Let's not give them the benefit of the doubt. They're sick, evil people that make these games. And I love them. Let me up, bro. That's enough. That is enough. Now we go down this little thing. The level design is pretty interesting in this game. There's a lot of verticality to it and twisty, turny, whirly, twirly gumdrops, as the elf would say. You know what? You know... We should have just stayed playing Valor Mortis. F this crap. I love the chain and counterweight operated elevators in Dark Souls. Oh, what's your favorite DS2 area? Favorite DS2, does Majula count? Does Majula count or not? Because if Majula counts, it's gotta be Majula. Like putting the toilet tissue roll outside the bathroom door. Exactly, it's just a trap. They lure you in, and then you're stuck with a poopy butthole. Bro, would you quit? I'm just trying to move past you. Yeah, they're not, yeah, they aren't humans. They're sick freaks. Look at adaptability in DS2. What sort of evil mind came up with that? That is also true. You have to be just a little sick and twisted to design these kinds of games. It's a requirement of your psychology. No sane, loving human being without like father issues would make some of the things that they put in Souls-like games. are... Oh, what? Did I just get shot from across the freaking world? I can tell this area is about to try my patience, bro. I can tell it's about to try my effing patience. You liked adaptability? I think adaptability is probably the worst mistake they made in Dark Souls 2. Majula count? Then Majula it is. Majula is my favorite area in Dark Souls 2. So chill and relaxing. The whole world is cruel and punishing, and then Majula just gives you a warm hug and like an oatmeal cookie and some milk. And tells you about how, you know, back in its day, it could buy a cheeseburger for like a nickel. And you just forget about all the perils of what you just came from and where you're about to be. At least my favorite boss in DS2 is the Outskirts, the Ivory King DLC. How can that enemy freaking see me from way over there? Oh, that hurt. Why does it hurt you to fall from that far? That's not even very far. These dudes really annoy me. I'm gonna be 1000% honest with you. I hope their entire family dies in a horrific way. I'm not proud of that fact, but it's just the truth. Oh, don't follow it off the edge. Oh, so now we come to a duel, I see. Dude, this dude has a lot of moves. God dang it. Oh, we're almost there. Thank God. Material needed to increase max blood vial. Ooh. Let's go. Guess we didn't even technically have to fight that guy, did we? Look at how jumpy the stair run is. Just bebopping up and down, ain't I? Well. Stop it! Alright, oh god. The spear's just in me. Dark Souls 2 is bad. That was the joke I was going for. It's not bad, but it makes for a good rage bait. Yeah, you can bait me pretty easily by that. Oh Jesus. Being able to increase your agility and or poise was cool. The whole gradual progression, your rolls getting faster. It tied into the RPG aspect of Dark Souls, in my opinion. The idea that you can increase your agility and get a faster roll is not technically a bad one, but the way they executed it is, because you should not make your base roll suck so bad that it makes the gameplay feel very clunky and weird because you keep getting hit and you don't understand why. If they're gonna do that, what they should have done is make the roll just as effective as it was in Dark Souls 1, or maybe even a little bit more, because Dark Souls 1's kind of janky too. But then give you the ability to increase it even further than that, so that, you know, maybe your fat roll has even more iframes or whatnot. Like, there's a way you could do that in theory. I would argue it's kind of meaningless complexity. I don't think you need that. You just need an effective roll, and you can focus your complexity on other aspects of the game, because the roll is not something that really needs to be tweaked at all as long as you make it decent. So there's a way you could do that technically, but I don't think it's worth it. I love how in Lords of the Fallen, when you beat a boss, it says Sinner Judge. That's pretty cool. I like that too. Back when I throw up after all the DS2 talk, it made me sick. Bro! You don't know ball. You slut, whore, gay, slut, little slut, whore, slut. Gay, gay, gay! Finally. Finally catching you. Unfortunately, I can't stay. I have to get up at 6. Gotta turn around for work. Hey, thanks for Lady Jen. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi. Hope you have a good day at work. Now, the roll was kind of weird game design. You have to rely on it too much right off the bat. Yeah. I don't think the roll is bad as a whole. Like, I think the idea of, you know, dodge rolling is not... It's like a good mechanic. It just, I don't think you really need to tweak it a ton with a stat. Like, it's not something I think it'd be a good part of a game. But, you know, everybody likes different things. Some, like, you know, obviously we have someone in the chat now, but there are many other people that enjoy adaptability. You know, they feel like it's a good stat or a good addition to the game. And more power to you if you like it. Oh, okay. So you're just gonna team up on me, huh? That's exactly their plan, isn't it? Stupid slut bags is all I gotta say. In San Andreas, the devs added a driving skill stat that increased with playtime. It was a good idea, but the devs had decreased the handling on all the cars from what they were in GTA Vice City. If you have to worsen a mechanic that already exists to give players something to grind for, it's gonna be divisive. Very well said, and a tremendous point. That's a great comparison. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. You shouldn't make something suck just so that players have to grind it to make it better. That's just not gonna work out very well. It usually just makes people angry more than anything else. And that's exactly what happened with adaptability. You don't like firearms in fantasy-esque games? I don't mind them. Like the Remnant series is amazing in my opinion. And it's all centered around firearms. Or Mortal Shell 2. The way they do the sidearms in Mortal Shell 2, I freaking loved that. Blowing enemies into literal pieces with a shotgun was very satisfying. The audio was getting a little crackly right there. Okay, we gotta go up the stairs there. Oh, one of the. Oh, okay. So you brought your boyfriend too, I see. That was freaking annoying. Why is the audio getting so crackly? Sorry, I just needed to do that to feel better. Just a quick squeal makes the soul's rage die down a little bit. To a certain point, that is. Remnant is goated. I agree. That's another one I'm waiting to have an excuse to play through again. When we friggin' get a... Oof. When we get a Remnant 3 announcement... Oh, we need to go left now. We're gonna start up... Maybe we'll just play through both. We'll play through Remnant 1 and 2 before Remnant 3. I don't know. I love Remnant enough. I could do both, honestly. No, no, no. Leave me alone. We blow enemies in War Shell 2. Good for... Not that kind. Not that kind. I mean, maybe with certain PC mods, but we'll have to wait till after launch. Odd one with that one. When it comes to fantasy, I prefer them to be devoid of technology. I mean, I can see that. You know, if you have a certain type of world you like to be immersed in, and there's no problem with that. 100%. If that's what you like, that's what you like. Remnant with viewers stream series. That would be fun. Oh, bro. Yeah, we could co-op through Remnant with viewers. That would be sick. Let's start that freaking tomorrow. That sounds so fun. Now we gotta play Wolong tomorrow, I promised. No, you come fight me. Come here, you slut. He's like almost dead. Now he's actually dead. As long as I'm not going full auto, I can stand guns in my fantasy. But the gun's gotta be chonky. I'm talking. Oh, blunder. Yeah, there's certain aesthetics that the blunderbuss makes perfect sense. Except only revolvers and shotguns in my fantasy. Interesting. What about like an automatic crossbow? This dude just spams one attack, doesn't he? They're really annoying. You're a genius. That was a genius idea, bro. So freaking good. That would be a really fun series to play through. The amount of times you call an enemy a slut is just a tiny bit concerning. Yeah, I'm a little bit saucy tonight, aren't I? I'm calling things sluts a lot more than I usually do tonight for some reason. I think I'm just angry. I'm upset that we didn't get to stream for so long. How's the game feeling so far? I mean, this game is great. I enjoy it, but this is not the Valor Mortis demo. Oh wow, I forgot about that. That we had trouble getting that to work on my PC. So this is called Crimson Oath. Really, I get one counterattack out of that? And he ends with a freaking what? Come on! I wish the attack had a little more forward motion. It's just like basic. Just the basic attack needs a little bit more forward motion. Good God, dude. Those dudes are pretty saucy. They're pretty tough. Audio's getting so crackly. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it sounds awful. Auto crossbows are funny. For a one time and oh yeah. Chinese had automated crossbows. They did, yeah, they did, and they were freaking cool. I remember in one of the civilizations they had like the little Chinese medieval rapid fire rocket things as a special unit. That was cool. Oh my god. Well, what game is this? This is called Crimson Oath. It blends all the Soulsborne games into one. So like all the different mechanics from the games are put into one cool indie experience. Oh, they have so much for you to experience over here, don't they? Can they come fall off the end? Yeah, Hawacha. Yeah, that's what it was. It made the Chinese civilization fun to use. Just because of that one unit. That's a big brain move right there, boys. I was a little confused expecting first person. Oh yeah. It is fun, but I just Valor Mortis is too beefy of a game for my PC to run the stream and the game at the same time, unfortunately. So we had to switch plans. Europe had the hand on a very poor gun that was the predecessor of the Mat. Oh, really? Interesting. Did exist historically, however, they sacrificed penetration power for speed. Right. Bro has a shotgun and a shield. Go Platinum. Don't cheer for the enemy. Speaking of crossbows, I really like how ranged weapons work in Lords of the Fallen. The flail, I don't know how. Souls game that included flails. Elden Ring has flails. But yeah, ranged weapons in Lords of the Fallen are done really well. I feel like more games should use them in that way. Please. Okay, I think we unlocked the shortcut. Let's go. Let's go. We don't have to do that all over again. God dang it. Where? Oh, right here. Yeah. I don't want to run all the way back to the bonfire, so we're just going to continue forward. And clap hose. Oh, we just got 2 blood vials. That's gonna help. Oh, one of the shield runners. At least these guys get a little tired. The other guys had like marathon runner cardio. Is there any mechanical difference between the yellow and red health bars? Yes. So the red health bar is their actual health, and the yellow is like a shield. So you can't actually do damage to them without depleting their yellow health bar. So regular attacks do the majority of damage to yellow and only a slight bit of red. And then the big heavy greatsword does most of its damage to the red health bar, but can't penetrate very much through the yellow. So you have to use regular attacks to wear down the yellow health, and then combo up with the greatsword to take away red health to get the kill. And parries also deplete yellow health, as well as gun parries and Makiri counters. So it's, if you've ever played Thymesia, it's very similar to the health mechanics in Thymesia. Have to check out now. It's late for me. Thanks for streaming. I hope you have a great rest of your... Yeah, thanks, bud. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you have a great night. Get some rest. Try turning down your volume a smidge. Fix the crackling. Oh, yeah, it might. Let me think. Well, let's see. We're about to take the news break anyway. I'm hoping we can just get to the next bonfire because we got a lot of news to cover and we need to talk about it. Way to get players using the entire attack repertoire. Yeah, exactly. It forces you to use everything at your disposal instead of just spamming R1 all the time. Pretty cool system. Oh. Of course, right when I come out of animation. Get out of here, son. Get out of here, son. Is the audio crackling for you guys as well, or just for me? They really need to give the enemies like some kind of hearing mechanic, because it is way too easy just to backstab a bunch of enemies in a row. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? See, now this is starting to get choppy a little as well.
Ironthorn City is surrounded by the
Oh
Red
god, okay, we're not gonna listen to you talk. Surely there's a bonfire around here before this next big boss I'm sure you're about to chuck me at. Oh look, a couple of elite enemies just waiting to jump me on the way to that chest over there. You can hear it. I think it's just starting to get choppy as a whole. Oh, more bad guys. Okay. Oh, alright. Dude with a gun. There are no places to go that seem to have a bonfire. Let's look up here. What's that I see? What's that I see? What's that I see? Aha! Yes! Oh, it's so crackly. Doesn't, wait, what did it say? A key is required. So that must be where a big bossy boss is. Can we level? Can we level up? Oh god, stop. No. Stop it. Ew. Yeah, something weird about this game is like, I've noticed the past couple times we've played it is at a certain point, like after a certain amount of time, it starts to have like a bunch of performance issues, and then if I close the game and just restart it, it goes back to normal. It's like it's on a timer. Like after a certain amount of time, it starts to give you problems, and you have to turn it off and restart it again. It's weird. It's weird. But anyway, we got to cover some news. We got a lot of news to talk about, because we're gonna have to end the stream soon. Oh. So let me move stuff around here. Where we want to be here, yeah. So since I left for a while, we've had a bunch of things happen. So a ton of things to talk about. And we got the Xbox stuff, we got the friggin' Nintendo stuff, we got a bunch of other things. So let's get to it. Enough effing around. Here's tonight's news. That was freaking weird, wasn't it? I don't know what just happened there, but like all of the freaking audio problems followed us from the old game. from the game to the news break. That was strange. Anyway, yeah, the news was crackling. I could hear it. It was bothering me. I can imagine how you guys feel. RMG, what's up, bro? You're back. PS6 or Xbox in 2027, or buy both? I don't own an Xbox. I probably never will. I'm a PS guy. Maybe your mic is going. Is my audio fake news? Is my audio choppy too? Like, is my voice choppy, or was it just the music? I don't know. Maybe it'll tell me. Oh no. I mean, I can't hear it being choppy. Maybe you guys can hear it being choppy. Let me know, because I definitely don't want to tell you guys the news in like 5 FPS. Wesley, what's up, bro? How are you doing, buddy? Glad you're here, dude. Glad you made it. Just the music? Okay, good. Game had to release its held audio memory was leaking. Audio is fixed now. They're okay, good. All right, we're good then. At least I'm here for the news. That's right, you're here for the news. That's the fact that you come at all. That's all I need. That's all I need. All right, so let's go through it here. How is Valor Mortis? What's your thoughts on it? Unfortunately, I don't have many thoughts yet. What I'm gonna do, for those of you who might be wondering, since we didn't really get to play Valor Mortis tonight because of all the performance issues. Wesley, if you don't know, obviously towards the beginning of the stream, we tried to play Valor Mortis, but my PC's just not strong enough to play the demo plus run the stream all at the same time. So instead, we played more Crimson Oath, and we didn't really get to do anything in Valor Mortis of note. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to play through the demo off stream, and I'll make another just like mini review video for Valor Mortis like I did for Mortal Shell 2. So that way you guys will have all my thoughts on it and what I think after getting through it and beating it, you know what I mean? Which, speaking of Valor Mortis, here's our first topic of the day. So, the devs for Valor Mortis have officially announced that they are moving the planned release date for Valor Mortis from September to October 13th. The reason they stated for this is basically what we all already know. September is stacked. There's way too many games coming out in that period of time, and they'd much rather release the game after that to give the game a better chance of succeeding and not getting lost in the crowd of games that everybody is going to be waiting their way through, right? This is a W decision. Absolute W decision. Not only is it a smart business decision, because you don't want a good game to get lost in a sea of other good games, because the launch hype for a game is very important. Because once the shiny newness of it kind of fades, people forget it even exists. So the launch hype for your game is a very important part of its life. So if you release it at the wrong time, you could potentially hurt the game to a large degree that could have been avoided if you just waited a little bit longer and then released it at a smarter time, right? So so obviously they see this and they made the decision to move it back. Sucks a little bit because, you know, we're all excited to play this game, and so, you know, having to wait longer to play a game you're excited for always kind of sucks to a little bit. But at the same time, if we're being honest, it doesn't hurt that much, because September is so freaking stacked. There's so many games coming out in September that it really is overwhelming. So the fact that this game is moving out of September, at least for me personally, gives me like a sigh of relief, because I'm like, okay, so I can focus on some other ones, and then this one will come out in October and we can play this one in October. So and I think a lot of people will feel that same way. So really good decision from the devs for Valor Mortis. I like the way they're thinking, and I'm thinking this game is going to be a banger, and I think it has a better chance of success now that they've done this. So W for what's it called? Something level, next level, or I forget what the studio is called. Apologies for not being here earlier. Don't worry, I'm still a Souls junkie. Next time I'll do better and be here. No, you're good, Wesley. Hey, anytime you can carve out to come hang out, I appreciate. Don't ever feel bad for not being able to make it. At least Black Flag released July. That's true. And we have to play that too. God dang it. There's so many things. I promised we'd play that. So we're gonna at least try Black Flag. I gotta remember to do that. Phantom Blade Zero is coming out October 29th. 2026. The first time a video game I liked is coming out on my birthday. Oh, nice. What a happy birthday gift. Bro, Valor Mortis is gonna be so freaky. Or not Valor Mortis. Phantom Blade Zero is gonna be so freaking peak. That's a heck of a birthday gift. Congrats to you, bro. Congrats to you. What are your PC specs? I thought you had a beefy PC. It's not beefy. It's like middle grade to like slightly past middle grade, from what I understand. So like it's not crazy strong, but it's not like super potato either. It's just when you're running a streaming software plus a demanding video game, I don't have that much juice. Is it good that they delayed it? I feel like everyone is releasing in September because they're avoiding GTA 6. True. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. That's why this phenomenon is taking place. I super chatted on that one. Hey, thanks for the super chat, bro. I didn't even see that pop up. I see the chat, but I didn't even see it pop up on the screen. That's weird. But thank you for the super chat. Your support is always awesome, bro. W supporter for sure. So yeah, Valor Mortis moved to October 13th. And so here's some Lords of the Fallen news here. Marek Tominsky, in a comment underneath one of his posts about them working on a Switch 2 port for Lords of the Fallen 2, he made this comment. It says, once we announce pre-orders, we will say the date. So that means that when we get the pre-order announcement, we will get a release date for Lords of the Fallen 2. The question is, I mean, it doesn't tell us a ton. The question is, when will we get the pre-order announcement then, right? It's like they just keep pushing. They give us these little nuggets of information that don't really tell us anything at all. It just brings another question, which is, all right, so when do we get the pre-orders? Because then we'll know the date. I don't know. It's going to come hopefully soon, but at least now we know. Look for the pre-order trailer, and there will be your release date. I have pork chops, but I don't feel like eating them. My AC is making me sleepy. Are you just not hungry? If I had pork chops, I would eat them. Actually, I don't eat a ton of pork. Pork makes my stomach feel weird. Okay, so Duskbloods. Let's talk about it. The Duskbloods just revealed, finally, a brand new trailer, which actually isn't a freaking trailer. It's a goddamn teaser. And they told us zero, nothing, absolutely zilch. Not a thing was said in this freaking trailer. We waited over a year to hear something about the Duskbloods. Nintendo announces a direct. Nate the Hate leaks that the Duskbloods will have a big presence at the Nintendo Direct. The trailer starts. We see the freaking we see the Duskblood aesthetic flash across the screen. Everybody's like, this is it right here. We're finally going to learn more about this game. And what do we get? A couple cutscenes of mostly things that we've already seen, with a couple new things thrown in, and no release date, no gameplay, no information, No interview on Nintendo.com with Miyazaki to tell us more about the game. Nothing. The only thing we get is that, oh, hey, by the way, there will be a closed network test sometime in the future. We don't know. We're not going to tell you when. We're just going to say, hey, there's a network test coming. They didn't even have the common decency to give us the date for the network test. They just said network test, summertime. If you're going to make a big announcement, like, you have to know that your fans have been waiting for so long for this. And then you tease us with a trailer like we're going to get something awesome. And then you tell us there's a network test, which is awesome, but you don't even tell us when it is. What is wrong with you? They're playing with my emotions. That's what they're doing. And I do not appreciate it, okay? I feel like we should have heard more about this game by now. It's so freaking weird. There's 6 months left in the year. Less than 6 months left in this year. And we still know the same amount about the game as we did when it was announced. And it's supposed to come out before the end of this year. Is that not an effing weird marketing campaign? That doesn't make sense at all. From Software doesn't usually do this. Usually, like with the build up to Night Rain, we had all kinds of information coming out in the months leading up to Night Rain. Or it's freaking the year leading up to Night Rain. We had all kinds of stuff coming out. Gameplay, different trailers, interviews, all kinds of stuff. And now the Duskbloods is less than 6 months away. And we know that the game was announced and there is a freaking the closed network test coming this summer. I don't know. It was just, to me, it was a big giant L. I was so freaking excited to see the Duskbloods. Then I saw it and I got even more excited, and then I was let down into hell because of their freaking negligence. That's my rant. I still love you, Miyazaki. I'm just upset, okay? I'm just upset. So basically your PC is running out. Yeah, probably, yeah. Duskbutt, I guess that's what it's seeming like it is, yeah. That's what's giving me Concord 5, the Miyazaki Duskblood update exists. That is all. That's essentially what they did with just like the network test info. We don't even know what this game is. Are you gonna play it? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play it. I'm gonna play this game. If it ever freaking comes out, we're gonna play it. I'll play it out of anger if I have to. Okay. Some Onimusha news here. Let's move on from the depressing FromSoft news. So Capcom has come out and spoken on the difficulty of Onimusha Way of the Sword. Like I myself and many others have had sort of a critique ever since the demo that the game was really, really easy. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing for everyone, for those of us that enjoy a challenge, it was a little disappointing, even though the rest of the game was awesome. And so what they said was, we intentionally equipped the protagonist with some late game skills. Rest assured, in the final game, the bosses and the regular Genma will put up a tougher fight. So that makes sense to a certain degree, and that's good news. I'm happy to hear that. But that's also kind of a weird decision. I'm not so sure I think that's the best way to go about it. Because what you're doing is you're selling the player on a particular experience in the demo. and then when the game comes out, you're giving them a different experience, which can lead to a lot of dissatisfaction because you're going to have people that really like the difficulty in the demo, and then the game comes out and it's much harder than they want to play. You know what I mean? Now, some of that can be fixed with difficulty options, but depending on how they balance it, you know, it may not work out for everyone the way they want it to work out or whatnot. It's just a risk, you know. It's a risk I don't think it's worth taking. I think it's much better to offer the demo and have it be as true to the actual game experience as possible so that players can try what you're actually going to sell them, and then they can make an informed decision on whether they want to buy it or not. That's the best way to do it. So I'm happy to hear the game is going to be harder, but I do think that this is kind of an L decision that they made, honestly. The fact that they listened to your critique proves that you're getting... I know! They must have watched my stream. Bro, they must have been... They were in my chat, I bet. They're hiding in my chat. Not a smart choice to smurf the player without their knowledge. Really should give a more accurate idea of how the early game would feel. Yeah, exactly. I feel exactly the same way. Like, I'm happy to hear the news, but I'm also like, I don't think that's the right way to do it, boys. Probably should have went a different direction. You like it brutal and hard. I do like it nice and hard. Yes, I do. So another interesting... an interesting game that I saw come out of Nintendo, besides the Duskbloods, was this one, Magicians: The Devil's Deal. Let's watch the trailer again real fast. Because, this... Let me add you guys... I don't think that you guys can even hear the audio, so hold on. Let me add you an audio track so you can actually hear what's going on. This one, we'll do it right there. Yeah, so this game looked really interesting to me, and I don't think it's not a Souls-like game or anything, but it does look pretty freaking cool.
To begin.
I think this one might actually be one I'll check out.
On this humble stage, magic flirts with the miraculous, and dream becomes reality.
It's pretty peak.
Are you sitting comfortably? Are you prepared to witness feats both mystifying and illuminating? Watch closely then, and let the shadows tell their story. Behold, the famous Jacob Menturo, stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves masters, fellow magicians, powerful but insatiable. Through a deal with the devil, the masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness, they chose Jacob. Jacob was trapped in eternal torment.
Seems like an interesting story, too.
He pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks, every abomination.
If I didn't like you so much, I'd ban you right now.
Take what should have been his. Escape if he can.
The gameplay portion is what really caught my eye. The art style is kind of cool too. I like this kind of hand-drawn art look style.
That's your cue. Run.
jump scare, wasn't it? God
A deal's
dang.
a deal, Jacob. I'll see you soon.
2027. I don't know, that one caught my eye. It's pretty interesting looking, I'm not gonna lie. I did like that one. That was one of the only ones I was interested in besides the Duskbloods. Do you think that FromSoft is just out of touch with its audience? No, I don't. This was hype? Yeah. I don't think From Software is out of touch with their audience. What I think is happening with From Software is the same thing that From Software has always done. And that is, they are making what they're passionate about. Miyazaki is a creative being. He makes what he is passionate and truly believes in. And that doesn't always line up with what people want him to make. But that is how we got so many masterpieces. We would not have the Dark Souls series if he had not gone off the beaten path and tried something new that he was passionate about. So we can hate on him all we want and criticize his decisions on the games he's been making here lately. But the guy's kind of batting, I mean, the guy's kind of knocking everything out of the park that he's ever done, right? So I don't think that they're out of touch with their audience. I think that they're in touch with what works best for them and what they want to create. And usually that ends up winning people over in the end. That's usually what happens with their games. What's up, Dakota? How you doing, bud? Keep an eye out for it. Yeah. Zaki likes handing out L's. To all his haters, yes. Valor Mortis demo came out. Obviously, we tried to play it earlier. It did not work out. But I will play it off stream. And I'll make a video about it, just summarizing my thoughts on the game and, what I think about the potential of it being a banger or not. The audience is out of touch. That would probably be a better... The audience is out of touch with what they really want deep in their heart. That's the thing about Miyazaki. He tends to have a way of giving you something you didn't even know you wanted until you experience it and you're like, holy crap, this is what I've been waiting for my entire life. So the dude's just a goat. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, so I'll make a video about this once I play through the demo off stream, because my PC just can't handle playing it and running the stream at the same time. So I'll have to just play it off stream. But it was fun what I got to play of it. Are you gonna play Mistfall Hunter? We have the trailer. We're gonna watch the trailer for that in a minute. But yeah, we'll I don't know yet. I have played Mistfall Hunter already. I've played like a beta a long time ago. I even made a video about it, and I didn't like it very much. So I don't know. I don't know. Jamal misses you. Yeah, he had no idea what he had. Nintendo slow him down with their old gen console. Elden Ring. True. It could be a Nintendo problem. It could be. Can I justify that 1 minute trailer from Miyazaki though? No, that was a bad decision. I don't think there's a way to justify that. Yeah, he should not have done that. So Fable got a release date. It launches February 23rd, 2027. This is one I'm pretty interested in, I'm not gonna lie. It looks fun. I've never played a Fable game before, so it'd be my first time trying Fable. I don't have a ton of time to devote to games like this, but I feel like it's worth trying out at least, because I've heard the Fable series is awesome. And this, I mean, from what I've seen about the game, it does look cool. So we might try it out when it comes out, but we got a ways to go before that. February 20. My 5th kid will be born by then. Hopefully, anyway. Senua also got announced, a new action adventure game set in the Hellblade universe. Never played any of the Hellblade games. Not really interested in trying them either. I heard they're like really short, and I heard they're good, but I don't know. Just doesn't appeal to me as something that I really want to try or like get an Xbox just to play. So this one I'll probably skip as well. But if you are a Hellblade fan, you got a new game coming your way. She's mine now. She's my dark soul. I used to love Fable back in the day. Yeah, that's my wife was a Fable player back in the day as well. But I heard it kind of fell off after a while. Now this is the other game that I was interested in from the Nintendo reveals, the Castlevania Belmont's Curse. I've never played a Well, I take that back. I played like a tiny small amount of a Castlevania game once. And I like 2D side scrollers. I like Metroidvania games. So Castlevania, maybe I'll jump in and actually try it with this latest release. It's coming out October 15th, 2026 this year. So it'll also be an October game. October and September are turning out. A friggin' Mortal Shell 2 and Lords of the Fallen 2 get announced in one of those 2 months as well. It's going to be an expensive time leading up to friggin' Christmas. So get your wallets ready. It's coming for us, boys. 5 kids, congrats. You're living the real life. Yeah. If you don't know, I talked about this over the beginning of the stream, which there's a lot more to it that you can rewind and watch if you want to. But we found out over the weekend we're having our 5th kid now. So congrats to us. I love kids, so like 5 kids doesn't bother me at all. And I love babies. Like I'm a huge baby guy. And so I'm excited. But it is also like crazy because this was a surprise for sure. This is not a planned one. Xbox only? No, not Castlevania. Castlevania, I believe, will be coming to multi-platform. Senua will, I think, is Xbox only though. Have you considered getting a new GPU for streaming or video editing? I have considered that. It's just the money to buy it, you know. Especially now that I got a 5th kid on the way. Got to be a little bit more conservative in my spending habits. All right, now this was the big announcement for me. I was not expecting this at all. I certainly did not expect something other than the Duskbloods to be the most exciting thing that came out over the past week. But Wolong 2 Wings of Ember got announced at the Xbox Showcase. And I freaking went crazy, bro. Wolong is one of the most underrated Souls-like games that has ever been made. It's one of Team Ninja's best games. Super slept on. The parry mechanic in this game is so smooth. Like one of the best parry mechanics I've ever felt in a game. The story's trash, like most Team Ninja games, but the gameplay is peak. So whenever Wolong 2 gets announced, we're gonna start a fresh. It's early 2027. It'll come out early 2027. We're gonna start a fresh Wolong playthrough. Which, by the way, if you weren't listening earlier, Golden Paladin's birthday is tomorrow, and he requested that we play Wolong. So, because I love the game and because he's a loyal supporter, I am going to oblige that request. So Wolong tomorrow, instead of the Dark Souls 2 run, we're going to switch that out. We're going to play some Wolong tomorrow for Golden Paladin's birthday. So, which I'm super excited for because I've been wanting an excuse to play this game again. And now I have one. So tune in tomorrow for some Wolong action. But yeah, Wolong 2, way out of left field. I did not expect another Wolong game ever, honestly. I was not expecting a Wolong. I thought that they were done with that series completely and they were going to push Neo forward more. But I'm super happy they're going back to it because I feel like its gameplay loop was something really unique from Team Ninja that, you know, you obviously don't find in Neo. And I really wanted it to be continued forward into more games. And there's a lot that can be improved on to make it even better. So, yeah, Wolong 2. Super excited for that one, guys. That one's, woo! That one surprised me almost more than my freaking fifth kid did. We're trying to get you ready. Yeah, exactly. That's true. I guess so. I'd like to. One of these days, we'll be full time, boys. We can do like 6-hour streams every day with tons of news to cover. It'll be amazing. We'll get there one day. Thought the game was kind of not worth it. No, the game's worth it, bro. You'll see tomorrow. We'll play it tomorrow. You'll get to see how cool the game is. It's a really awesome game. All right, some more Lords of the Fallen news here. So a new weapon has been added to Lords of the Fallen 2. We are now getting katanas as an official weapon class in Lords 2. Which is, I mean, honestly, I feel like this is a W, but it's also obvious. Like, if you have a Souls game, it has to have a katana. Like, that's just a staple. You can't have a Souls-like and not have a katana. I feel like that is just, like, a must. So, the fact that they're adding it into Lords of the Fallen 2 is freaking awesome. Excited to mess around with katanas here and there. Even though I probably won't ever use it and I'll just pick up the biggest hammer I can find and smash everything. But it's still cool that it's in the game. So, there you go. Katana fans unite. Some Blasphemous 2 news. A brand new expansion, free by the way, has been added to Blasphemous 2 and is now available on PC, Xbox, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. And it's coming to PS4 at a later date. So if you're a Blasphemous 2 fan, some surprise new content out of nowhere for you guys. And free. That's a goated thing right there alone. The fact that they're still making content for Blasphemous 2 is one thing. But for them to put out a free expansion, that's a W decision right there. So there you go. If you haven't played Blasphemous 2 in a while, there's your excuse to go check it out again. Don't forget about me when you make it. I won't forget, don't worry. First we gotta make it. Let's focus on making it first. Because listen, truth be told, there are hundreds of thousands of people out there trying to do what I'm doing. So the odds are very low. But you gotta give it the old college try either way, right? Okay. Yet even more Lords of the Fallen 2 news. This is kind of a shotgun blast here because so much came out over the weekend while I was gone. I couldn't just like cover it in order as it came out. So we're just kind of chucking it all out at you now that we're back. But Marek Tominsky has confirmed that a demo for Lords of the Fallen 2 will take place and be available before launch. So in a post he made back on June 6th, he says, early hands-on ahead of launch, 100%. Details not yet. Stay tuned. So we will be getting a demo for Lords of the Fallen 2. It's just a question of when at this point. But that's cool because anytime you can give the players a chance to try before they buy, that is, not only does it show transparency from the studio, that they're not trying to hide anything from you, but it also is just exciting for the players because they actually get to play the game before it launches, right? So it's a win-win for everybody. It's good for the studio because it makes them look good. It's good for the players because they get to have fun with the game. I think every big game that has a loyal fan base waiting for their game should do a demo. Why not? It's only a good thing as long as you're making a good game. Which if you're not, then, you know, not doing a demo is a sign that you're trying to pull one over on your fans. You know what I mean? So, another W for Lords of the Fallen 2. Demo coming soon. Please God, super soon, I hope. Matt does not forget, trust me. I don't forget some things. Something. My wife would probably tell you different. You made it in my eyes. I tune in all the time and put others on. Hey, I appreciate that, dude. Any support you guys give is mind-boggling to me. I remember the days when nobody was watching me at all. Like literally nobody. 0 viewers. And in a lot of ways I still feel like that, you know what I mean? So just having people that watch is surprising to me. Like why the F are you guys here? you could be doing something better with your time. Your new FromSoft blew up though, 9K views. Which one? Oh yeah, I did have a video do pretty well here recently. Yeah, that was nice. We're working on it. Long form videos are my like area of growth, you know. So that's what I'm working on, trying to figure out more, is making those videos better and better. Try and get more people watching, and so that you guys get more entertainment. Lords of the Fallen has a really hype trailer. It feels like they really put thought behind the sequel. They did, dude. It's gonna be so good. I just wish that they would tell us more, like timeline wise. When is it coming out? Now we know the launch window, the fall, but we really knew that it was gonna be the fall anyway. So it's like, tell us something we don't know. I'm sorry, I got Lords of the Fallen last week on Xbox, and it's not fun, even with the new 2.0 update. Really? What did you not like about it? What did you think was bad? Literally skipped going on a ride with friends because I saw your post about streaming this morning. Bro! No way, dude. No way. That's impossible. There's no way I have the honor of Mike picking my stream over motorcycles. Dude, I don't know that I can recover from that big of a compliment. I'm gonna have the big head for the rest of my life. Also, I finished Crimson Oath, and all I can say is the final boss was giving me millennia PTSD. Oh, that's great. That sounds fun. Thanks a lot. That's gonna suck. Yes. That's gonna suck. All right, yeah. All right, we got a lot of trailers to watch here. First off, we're gonna start with the Mistfall Hunter. I actually played this. Hand to God, dude. You're a real one, Mike. That might be the biggest compliment I've ever gotten. Just because I know how much Mike loves motorcycles. It's like, holy God. That's an honor right there. So I actually played a closed beta test for this like 2 or 3 years ago. It's been a long freaking time since I played this game. I made a whole video about what I thought about it. Then I made a whole video about what I thought I was wrong, because I kind of changed my mind about it a little bit. Haven't touched it since. I didn't really like it, but I haven't heard or been following it ever since for like over a year now. So I'm interested to see what changes they've made and how it looks now. So this is like a Souls-like extraction game. It's kind of strange, but now that we have Night Rain, it's not as strange as it was back then. You're creating a cult. You're basically the Archbishop of it. That's true, yeah. I'm creating a cult, and the initiation is a wheelie video. You have to join the Discord server and do a wheelie, send in the video, and then offer a virgin. Anyway, all right, here we go. It's supposed to be its sister's birthday party at Ruth's Chris, but canceled. Did you? You did not, kid.
It
Bro,
began
no, don't
with
do
the
that.
mistfall.
Go to your sister's birthday party, bro.
lost
I don't want her to hate me.
Stripped of our armor,
Alright, go with that.
we were exiled into endless night. The temples crumbled. The last bells tolled. The nightmare, never ending.
Oh, the graphics are a lot. It's improved a lot. The visuals look a lot more crisp than they were back in the day.
But how could we rest in death's silence?
They definitely
when
made the
evil
females
calls
more
so
slutty, didn't
loudly?
they?
Whatever
They took a
horrors
little bit
we
of, they
face,
pulled a little page out of Stellar Blade's
whatever price
playbook.
we must pay, we must make our stand.
Wonder if it has controller support. Back when I played it, it was only mouse and keyboard.
This withered blade defied corrosion.
Ugh.
I will be the light that pierces the endless night.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of stuff I've never seen before. The Shattered wishlist now. It's coming to PS5? What? July 29th, 2026. Coming to PS5 as well. Ooh, we might have to try it on console, guys. We might have to try this one. It looks a lot better than when I played it, you know, several years ago, which makes sense. I mean, it's been a long time since I played it last, so they've obviously been working at making it better, but yeah, I don't know, that looked pretty good. That did look good. And coming to console too, I might try it. I might just have to try it. We'll stream it maybe. Is it a bad thing to like attractive female characters, or are you against that notion? I don't think it's bad for females to be attractive in video games. I just don't think it's a good thing for them to make every female a stripper. Like, there's a difference between an attractive female and just a full-on whore. You know what I mean? So you can make a good-looking female without just like full-on like borderline pornography type stuff. That's what I think is not good. So yeah, I mean, that stuff wasn't too bad, honestly. I mean, sure, a lot of them are kind of scantily clad, but it's not like crazy awful or, you know, really focused on that. But like something like some of the Stellar Blade outfits are like, come on, bro. This is just, all you need is a pole and you have a stripper. She's just a stripper. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. What do you think about Beast Reincarnation? I'm excited to try it. I really want to, I'm interested to see how they blend the whole Souls-like combat with turn-based combat together. So yeah, I'm interested in checking that one out. We're gonna play it in August. So this game is like night. Yeah, it's kind of like a Night Rain. Like, you have like you enter into the game, and then it's not like open world. It's like a bunch of linear, like interconnected level design type of things. And there's other enemies, so it's PvP and PvE, and you can, you know, you fight enemies, gather loot, kill other players, and then try to extract with all your stuff. It's basically Dark Souls and Arc Raiders put together, is essentially what it is. And you love screaming. You play Souls-like. I do call a lot of things sluts when I play Souls-likes. It's you know, it's an area of improvement for me. Actually, I thought it was the only one. Yeah, no, bro. Beast of Reincarnation looks peak. I'm super excited to see it and to try it. Hopefully they do a demo. I hope they do a demo for that ahead of launch. I feel like that's one that a lot of people need to try because I think it's flying under the radar. This is the Blasphemous 2 trailer for the update. We just kind of saw a lot of it, though. It's only a minute long, so we'll skip over that one. But this is a new gameplay reveal trailer for Son of Thanjaya? Thanja? I don't know how to say that word. But it's like an Indian action RPG, I think. Like Indian with a dot. So, I don't know. Let's see what we think. Blood and gore.
கதை சொல்லவா ராசா பெத்தவ புத்தி கலங்க அப்பனும் கை விரிக்க எல்லாத்தையும் இழந்து வந்திருக்க வாராசா
Oh, she's creepy.
உட்காரு இந்த கையே சொப்பனத்துல பார்த்த
She's
கை
seen his hands in dreams.
குடியில விழுந்து சொகத்துல புரண்டு இருட்டுல தொலைஞ்சு மறுசன்மம் எடுத்து
So it's got some stealth type
நீ
gameplay.
ஆள பிறந்தவனா இல்ல அழிக்க பிறந்தவனா பஞ்சம் பிடிச்ச நாட்டுல
Why
புரட்சி
is the
வெடிச்ச
trailer in Hindi?
ஊருல
Because it's an Indian game.
நீ போற வழியெல்லாம் பகமொழிக்கும்
I think it's made by an Indian studio too. Looks like a lot of stealth combat. It's Indian Assassin's Creed.
ஆறா வளையிற ஒரு வாழ் உன் பகைய முடிக்கும்
It's Assassin's Creed, but he just got off at the gas station.
அவங்கள பார்த்து சிரிக்கும் உனக்காக ஒரு அரியாசனம் காத்திருக்கு
Oh God! Did not expect that.
அது அடைகிற வழியில உன்னை அழிச்சு படைக்க ஒரு
Yeah, that was
ராஜ்யமே
just kind of funny. It was so unrealistic. Oh God, it's gory. Oh God!
ரத்தம் குடிச்சு சிறு வாழ்ந்தாவன் தீந்து 1000 தலை வாங்கி மகுடம் சூடி
Bro, they came out of
எல்லாம்
nowhere
முடிச்சு
with
நீ
the
அரியணை
violence right
ஏறும்போது
there.
என்ன மிஞ்சோ ராசா
Whatever that is, it's freaking lethal and it can light on fire. All the heads, look at all the heads. Just lopping the heads off. Holy crap, what the heck? Like a lawnmower for heads. For PS5. Oh. That reminds me of an Indian action film. Like way over the top, unreasonable, very unrealistic, and mildly funny at the same time. The combat looked good. It looked... This is strange to me. Strange. This is not one I will play. Yeah, this is not one I'm interested in. More power to anybody who wants to. It's not my thing, though. Not my thing. This one, I'm not sure what kind of game this is. It's called Tori Beyond the Gates. I think it's a Metroidvania. It is an indie game, though. Let's see what it's all about. Dude, you're playing all wrong? What do you mean? For starters, try upgrading your gamer chair. Bro, this chair right here is goated, bro. One of the best chairs, the best chairs I've ever had. Countless enemies. Never become a high-level pro gamer with that chair. Don't make fun of old ground lightning back here, alright? Old slick diarrhea in the back has gotten me through many a boss fights. Oh, there's a demo available. Oh, that's
a $200,000 Lego.
Well, there we're gonna react to a CoffeeZilla video, I guess. That was kind of interesting. All right, last one is the new Crimson Moon release window trailer. I wish they'd just like give you the date instead of the window, but whatever. Crimson Moon is one I've had my eye on for a while now. So I'm interested to see more about it, and also see. Here's my by window. I think they're just gonna say fall, like fall time. I doubt they'll give us a month, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll see though.
You were born of forbidden blood, bound in chains to serve the order of the Crimson Moon. Rise, Nephilim, and send our foes back to their fiery prison.
Fiery prison. Is this a multiplayer game? Oh, nice parry. I think it is a multiplayer game. That's a high. You got a lot of mobility. Kind of goes hard with the music, doesn't it? Oh, it's the cursed Greatwood. Oh, never mind. Whoa, they did. They did give us a month. And it's freaking September, guys. What is wrong with these people? Oh my God, there's so many things coming out in September. This is insane. September and October are freaking stacked to the brim, bro. I'm not feeling this one for some reason. I'm always leery of like multiplayer games like that because I feel like they try and sort of leech off of the Souls-like brand without actually offering much Souls-like experience at all. So they like they pull you in with Souls-like to their multiplayer experience. And a lot of times it just doesn't end up working out very well. So that's what makes it look more like a multiplayer game to me, which kind of gives me, it's a red flag for me. But it has been done well. I mean, Night Rain, I think, is a perfect example of that. So, yeah. Can't say I'm super excited to try it, but I can say I'm still keeping my eye on it, and we might end up trying it, depending on how it looks between now and then, when exactly it releases, you know, all of those different things. We'll see. Yeah, RIP your wallet. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. gave me High Guard vibes. Yep, High Guard Moon. High Guard Moon. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. That's all we got. I got to get ready for work yet again tomorrow, and many other things I got to get done before then as well. We will have a stream tomorrow. Like I said earlier, we're playing Wo Long for Golden Paladin's birthday, requested by him specifically. So Wo Long tomorrow. If you've never seen the game, or if you just, want to check it out again after a long absence, we'll be in it tomorrow, playing it. I'm excited. I love that game. So I hope you guys come back and chill out. Thanks to the channel members for supporting the channel, doing what you do. Wesley, you're awesome. You're one of the only ones. And you know what? You're appreciated. And thanks to everybody for watching. Whether you're a member, if you're just chatting, if you're just lurking, whatever it is, if you take time out of your day to watch me play a game and say stupid stuff and have awful takes on everything, then you are a winner. Actually, you're kind of a loser, because you could do other things. But you're a winner in my book, and that's what matters. Anyway, I've insulted you enough.